right? So are you able to see my screen right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
People are joining in between now. From next class onwards, I'll fix a time. Within that time, if someone has joined, that's fine, because otherwise it makes me very, you know, confused to switch here and there. Okay, so till last class, we have finished till here, where we discussed the marketing philosophies evolved over the period of time, right? So, so today we'll move to the step 3, right? So, step 3 talks about the construct an integrated marketing program that delivers superior value. See, the first of all, integration should be there. Something we discussed yesterday, that how these integration can be done. Integration can be done within the departments and within the marketing functions, right? So basically, but in this particular slide, you can see that I'm talking about product pricing, distribution, promotion, which also known as 4Ps, right? So 4P, first of all, the concept of 4P was given by McCarthy in 1960s, right? So he told that basically that all the marketing. Just give me a second. My charging is going down. I'm just plugging. Just give me a second. Yeah. So before McCarthy also, a person called Robert Lutterman suggested 4Cs, which he says that marketing revolves all around customer solution, customer cost, convenience, and communication. If if you think it in that perspective, customer solution means we are talking about the products. Customer cost, matlab we are talking about the pricing. Convenience means we are talking about some places where he can get the products, and communication means how he get to know about all these things. So we need to communicate these things. So terminologies are different, but the concept is same. So later on, this McCarthy has given the this has given it a one kind of nomenclature or one kind of terminology that is called 4P, and he just for the sake of nomenclature, he named distribution as place, product, price, place, promotion. Now what he is trying to say that all are these 4 functions or 4 strategies. These are presenting the 4 broad strategies, and these all 4 strategies should be in sync with each other. Let's say if we are designing a good product, but our pricing is of that sort that doesn't create any kind of value for the customer, so it will make no sense. Similarly, if we have good pricing, good product, but our products are not available, again, you know that if we will go to the market and demand for the product and the product is not there, then all the expenses done on promotion or developing a product will go waste. And lastly, it is the promotion. Promotion means that you should communicate the value proposition, why they should buy their product. You are new guy in the colony. In that sense, your product is a new thing in the market. How it is different, how it is same, how it is better, why they should buy. You all have to, as a marketer, you all have to sell your product, right? So these 4 things we will do in detail later in the later part of marketing syllabus. Right now, this particular chapter or the chapter 1 is all about introducing various concepts to you people, so that you can come to know about the broad perspective of the marketing. So the idea is not to discuss every concept in the detail, but the idea is to just tell you what all we are going to study in the marketing, right? Now, next thing is step 4 is engaging customers, build profitable relationships, and create customer delight. Now, in this particular thing, this is a very important step. Actually, every step is important. We cannot say that this is less important. But if we take the today's scenario, when people have great ideas, when we have, many good products, competing products, and very competitive we are getting. So what is that thing which will keep us ahead? Simple one thing, our relationship with our customers, right? So here we play a major role. So CRM, everybody has heard about. CRM means building engagement and strong relationship with chosen customers. Now, what does that exactly mean? See, engagement we try to get with everyone. Engagement means it's earlier the communication was okay. I have made some product. I have put better advertisement of that. I have told them yes, this is a very useful product. It's very good product. We are way above competitors, and we give a very good what you will say advertisement by hiring some very good celebrity. And after that, what we do after that, we try to sell that product. Of course the product is maybe according to the unmet needs of the customers, but still we were lacking about the engagement. Now how this engagement has changed? This engagement has changed by creating a department called customer relationship management, and with the help of social media it has grown for the leaps and bounds. Now they every company has Facebook page, their Twitter handle, their own websites, their light apps on the mobile, and many other things they have. You name anything and they are Instagram account, you name anything and they are there, right? Now one more thing has been changed. Now they are also engaging their regular customers or their loyal customers as their celebrities or as their relationship managers. Now this particular thing is famous in the marketing by different names. Like they are called evangelist. Evangelist means the customers loyalty se bhi ek step upar. When you start, you become the lawyer of your brand, right? When you fight for your brands, that means you have become the evangelist, right? And they also say, let's say in Bhagat Singh College, one person, maybe the president of your college, maybe any other guy who is in that position to influence many people, right? Now what companies are doing, they're reaching to that common man. They are making they are asking those that guy, that person to use their brand and say some nice thing about that, write some nice things about that. For example, I let you give you a real example. City Walk Mall, I think many of you have visited, and in that some kiddie area was open, let's play or something like that. It was an expensive place for kids having birthday parties or just to get together for the families having kids, and the play area for the kids. Now it was expensive, so it was not very easy to sell the tickets. And they because and it's newly open, so they knew they wanted promotion also. So uh, what they did, they call some bloggers. They invite some bloggers, some newspaper writer or some website writer, or like these kind of people. They invited them with their families. They gave them 2-3 hours to enjoy at their space and asked them to write some nice things about that place in their blogs. So what they are doing, they are trying to create the relationship. They have given them free lunch, a kind of free lunch to experience their place, and they were believing at their product, and they asked them to create some good word of mouth, right? So this is kind of things are happening. Let's say if I am a heavy user of some particular brand, my brand can choose me as their celebrity. They will try to make a strong relationship. Let's say I am a community marketing भी इसका एक नाम है. What they do, वहाँ पर जो leaders होते हैं community marketing में, they try to tap those people and community build कराते हैं. जैसे being human, it's a kind of community based. सलमान खान का जो एक फैन क्लब था बेसिकली, वो बीइंग ह्यूमन को बहुत ज्यादा प्रमोट करा है. बीइंग ह्यूमन से वो अपनी पेंटिंग बेच रहा है, बीइंग ह्यूमन से वो अपने कपड़े लेकर आ रहा है, अपने एक्सेसरीज लेकर आ रहा है, मेल एक्सेसरीज. So many things are there. So uh, so what I'm trying to tell you is that they are tapping their customers. In that way, customer is also feeling important. And when customer feels important, naturally, when he get the recognition in front of some people, he becomes the local hero, and then definitely he will try to be loyal to your brand and try to fight for your brand. So they are doing that way. Similarly, partner relationship management means build strong relationship with marketing partners. I don't know about India, but a few examples I have read in books and in magazines. What they are doing high level of customer relationship management. For example, one very old customer, and in age wise, she was also very old. She bought something from some store, right? So she brought back that thing to the store and asked that I'm not liking this product and I really want to replace that product, right? Now, but when she shared the voucher of the product and the product itself, salesman knew that this product was not from this particular store, right? And it was from some nearby store. But since they seen that the customer is old and they don't want to, demotivate or maybe say disappoint their customer, what they did, they took the voucher, they took the product and asked her to buy anything of that value from their store, and they themselves sent their person to replace that thing from that store, right? Can you see that thing? Level of engagement. Now, one more example is there. I'm just forgetting out some amusement park name. What happened there? When a person, he was foreigner to that country, he visited that thing. जैसे हम लोग यूनिवर्सल स्टूडियो घूम लेते हैं या और अलग amusement park, Disneyland etc. I think Disneyland की ही बात है. So what happened? That family went to visit Disneyland, and on the entry point only, they lost their this wallet in which their passports were there, their tickets were there, some money was there. Now they contacted the CRM manager, right? Whosoever was handling. Now what that person did, he gave them free lunch, a place to sit, and that small kiddie land, and allowed their kids to play in that small kiddie area. And in the meantime, because they all have cameras everywhere and their team everywhere, in the meantime, when they were enjoying the free meal, enjoying the drinks, everything, their passport or their other things were being searched by that particular company or that particular amusement park. And by the time they finished their all thing and they relaxed in the lounge, they got their things back. Now just imagine that situation. You are in a foreign country, you are at different place, cross borders, you have left, you have lost your everything, including money. You have kids with you, small kids, and you don't have any idea what to do, and the company is giving you that kind of services. Now imagine what kind of impression that company is leaving in the mind of the customer. Now companies are reaching and building that kind of relationship with their customers, and not only with the customers, they are also sharing these kind of relationship with their supplier also. IKEA, I think everybody has heard about that. So what IKEA is doing, IKEA takes the output or the inputs from their customers, what my customer wants, and they inform to their suppliers that customers want this. So they are just fixing, they are creating the relationship with their suppliers. They are not changing the supplier, that customer is not demanding this supplier product and I'll change the product. What they are doing with their existing suppliers, they are telling them that what they have done, right, and what the customer want, and you need to introduce certain changes in your product. This is the demand of today, right? This is the kind of relationship which companies are now looking for. So whether it's a supply chain management relationship, whether it's a customer, whether it's with banking, whether it's other stakeholders, so companies are pretty serious about that. Other than that, one thing I forgot to mention yesterday, that was ESG. Now what is ESG? This is a kind of sustainability goal that companies should be responsible towards environment, society, and government. I don't know whether I discussed it yesterday or not, but I just thought that I should tell about this. So this is step 4, where you engage customer. One more example of engaging is that, like BMW cars, what they have done, they have asked their customers, old customer, to make their stories how they have used BMW in their life. So you can see these kind of ad in YouTube. It's very much common. So what a customer is doing, he has started his journey from one country and took his car to the BMW showroom, and the whole journey has been shown. So the customer has become the celebrity in that advertisement. So they are asking their customers to create their stories, share their stories. Iska do fayda hai. First, when we see the advertisement, we may not believe celebrities, but we may believe the peer customer, that if he is happy, there may be a chance that I'll also happy. If his life has been changed by using this product, there are equally chances that I may also change my life. So this is the level they are doing. They are not now putting so much money. It's not necessarily they are actually they are not following any one particular pattern. They are following multiple patterns to engage their customers, whether it's asking their ideas to contribute, whether they are asking their customer to be the celebrity, whether they are asking they are handling the complaints very well. Let's say if you put a negative tweet, or if you put a negative review about your company, the company person will immediately contact you, and they will redress your problem, and they will ask you to put up positive feedback as well. So they are not leaving behind any negative feedback in that particular review kind of trail, so that their company has a good image. And moreover, you have also learned, and companies are misusing also, they are doing the paid reviews also. So that's why we sometimes we don't rely on that, but more or less this is a modern marketing strategies. So as a customer, we always need to be aware. Let's say caveat emptor. You might have heard this kind of phrase, that let the buyer beware. So as a customer, we need to be aware every time. We cannot believe everything whatever is written there. We need to check and verify. So as an auditor, as we always say, we need to trust but verify. Similarly with good brands, we always need to trust them but verify, right? uh, Step 5 is the last step in the marketing process. And before that, चलिए पहले इसी को कर लेते हैं. uh, in that, what they do, create satisfied loyal customer. See, there is a difference between satisfied customer and a loyal customer. The first step is give them satisfaction, but loyal customers are equally important, because to retain a customer, it takes less resources rather than to engage a new customer. To make a new customer, it's always 10 times more expensive for a company to look for a new customer rather than to resell the product to its old customer. So if you say that on a satisfaction rate, if we do research in real life, 1 is dissatisfied, 5 is satisfied, fully satisfied. So most of the people fall in between 3, neither satisfied to fully satisfied, that is 5. So this 3 and 4, these 3 and 4 rater people are very much tricky in deciding the future of the company, because they might try the competitor product also, and we don't know actually where they will move. So the company's whole effort is on tapping those customers who rate company on the scale of 3 and 4, right? 1 and 2, they know that they are dissatisfied anyways, they are not going to be staying with us. If a customer says 5, that means they are very satisfied, that means they are always going to choose us. But the customer who gives this rating, they are satisfied, but yet there is a some gap. Company try to lure that customers, right? And of course, every company wants to capture the customer lifetime value. They want that customer should be retained forever, and increase share of market and share of customers. They always want market share, and share of customer means uske wallet mein they want uh, a huge pie. Just give me a second. An important call is coming. Yeah, hi. So it's pretty clear to you. Yeah. So one last slide I really want to share is a company always make this kind of slide or this kind of categorization of their customers, where they say that what is the projected loyalty and what is the potential profitability. I may be loyal, but I am not profitable, right? I am a very low user of a product. So I will be in the category of, you know, Brankless, right? Bankless. So I may be having loyalty, but I am not the profitable customer. Some customers have, you know, low loyalty and low profitable, so these are the strangers for the company, and you can read this matrix. And some are less loyal but highly profitable butterflies. They can go here and there like a butterfly. And long term is the two friends, they are loyal as well as they are profitable. So for company these two are problematic, maybe in red, because company do not want to continue with them as their customer, or they are not going to put much effort on those. Butterflies are a reason to worry for the company because they are very profitable customer, and companies give different offers to these kind of customers to retain them with the company. And true friends, here they become the, you know, lifelong partners with the company. So this is the whole idea behind this marketing process. And now we can see this marketing process in one glance. What we have done, we have done these 5 steps: understand the marketplace, design a customer value, construct integrated program.
Ma'am, we can't see the PPT.
Okay, I'll repeat. Just give me 1 minute. Now you now you can see.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Correct? Still showing. I'm sharing it, and chale, I'll do it again. Some error it's showing. I'm doing now again. Now you can see.
No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now.
आ गया?
Yes, ma'am. It is visible.
Have you seen this
Yes,
PPT
ma'am.
earlier? Have you seen this PPT earlier when I was describing? No.
Butterfly.
See, now you can see.
Yes, ma'am.
So projected loyalty is on x-axis, profitability on y. So these two red markers, that means who are low on profitability and loyalty, or high on loyalty but low on profitability. See, profitability is key there, right? So profitability is very much important for the company. You can see that both two categories of customers who are low in profitability, irrespective of their loyalty, are always not very good for the company, because you know that to cost of serving that those kind of customer is very high, right? So strangers and Barclays, a company always wanted to get rid of. Very problematic for the companies are the butterflies, who are high in the profitability but low in the loyalty, right? And company looks for the true friends which give them income in the some terms of profitability, and they're loyal also. So they become the long-term partner with the company. Butterflies company is always worried about those people. They you know, introduce different offers. They every time they are trying to capture those kind of customers who are heavy users. They give good profitability, but as soon as some offer will come, they will move anywhere, right? So lastly, I'm just summarizing my this first chapter into this PPT, where we have done chapter first, you know, point: understand the marketplace and customer needs. design a customer value driven marketing strategy, construct an integrated program, engage customers, and last is capture value, right? Return. So every step has some sub points, and these all facts are affected by marketing technology. से we have to understand, like marketing technology से last में आप नीचे देखें, harness marketing technology. See, आज के टाइम में टेक्नोलॉजी AI की हम जब बात करते हैं, they are using that technology to understand our interest, right? मुझे क्या पसंद है, किस एडवर्टीजमेंट पे मैं स्टिक करती हूँ, किस प्रोडक्ट को मैं ध्यान से देखती हूँ, किस वेबसाइट पर मैं व्यू करती हूँ, किस तरह के वीडियोस में लाइक करती हूँ, राइट? किस तरह के रिव्यूज में लाइक करती हूँ, किस तरह के रिव्यूज में पढ़ती हूँ. सो दे ऑल आर सीन. मैं कितनी जल्दी डिस्काउंट से अट्रैक्ट होकर उस पेज पर ज्यादा देर रहती हूँ, जब नो डिस्काउंट होता है तो मैं जल्दी से साइट लीव कर देती हूँ. सो दे ऑल आर टैपिंग दिस. देन दे आर ऑल्सो यूजिंग टेक्नोलॉजी, दे आर मैनेजिंग ग्लोबल marketing markets, and at the same time they cannot run off from their responsibility from environmental and social responsibility. इसको एक शेयर्ड वैल्यू कंसेप्ट भी कहते हैं. शेयर्ड वैल्यू कंसेप्ट का मतलब ये है कि आप सोसाइटी से सिर्फ पोस्ट शेयर नहीं करेंगे, आप सोसाइटी से उसकी कुछ बेनिफिट्स भी शेयर करेंगे, राइट? तो एक आर्टिकल है, मैं आपको शेयर करूंगी शेयर्ड वैल्यू के ऊपर, राइट? और कल मैंने एक वीडियो भेजा था, डिड यू गेट अ चांस टू सी दैट? कोक के ऊपर एक डॉक्यूमेंट्री भेजी थी. एनीवन देखा था किसी ने? I'm not able to hear anything. Are you saying something?
No, ma'am.
You are not saying or you are not seen? So I
Not
don't
seen.
know what's your interest, but मुझे वो अच्छी लगी थी, so that's why I thought of sharing with you people. तो एक बार देख लेना अगर टाइम लगे वीकेंड पे आपको, right?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
my YouTube lecture also with you. I have recorded the lecture today. Also, I have recorded the lecture. I'll share it, so you can use it for your future references, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So right now
Yes,
I'll
ma'am.
be attendance. Please listen carefully. I am taking the attendance of section C. Okay. No one from section A will speak anything, right? 677, 677, 78, 78, 80. You can type in the chat box. जैसे मैं रोल नंबर कॉल कर रही हूँ, you can type in the chat box. 60, okay. 87, yes or no भी लिख दीजिए आप. Yes भी लिख दीजिए तो that will be fine. 87, okay. 88, 68, Kajal. Okay. 89, Karthik. Karthik. 98, Asmita. Okay. 99, Priyanshu. 702, Pooja Sarkar. Pooja Sarkar. Okay. 706, वाई भी चलेगा, इतना इतना टाइम ना लगाएं प्लीज. 706, सलोनी. ओके. 708, गुंजन. 10, 710, शुभम. शुभम. 15, 17, again शुभम.
Yes, ma'am, present.
Okay. 721, 22, 717, okay. Yeah, 720 there. 723 is there. 724, 724, 725, 26, 26, 28, 31, 32, 36. Okay, 32 I've seen. 36,
Present, ma'am.
Yeah, 37, 737, 739, 41,
आ रहा हूँ पापा, एक सेकंड।
41, okay, 50,
हाँ
50, 51,
एक सेकंड।
56, okay, 51 is there, 56, okay, 57, 58, okay, 57 is not there, na? Okay, 62, 62, 762, okay,
Yes ma'am, yes ma'am, yes ma'am, yes ma'am, yes ma'am.
763, 763, okay, 765, 67,
Yes, ma'am.
68, 69, sorry, 78, 78, Dipanshu, 80, 779, Dheeraj, sorry, Dheeraj,
7797 ma'am.
80, 780, 82, 83, 86, 87,
783 present, ma'am.
sorry, 7,
83.
बेटा देख लिया मैंने, आपने चैट में लिख दिया ना, दैट्स फाइन टू मी. 787, 789, 90, 90, 92, 93, 94, 95, 523, 704, 743, 712, 712. Okay. Section C, you can leave. 737.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, beta. Done. 721.
Ma'am, 699 is present.
699. हाँ बेटा लगाई हुई है. You can leave now.
Ma'am, can you
Sorry.
present?
Ma'am, 787.
787 is present.
This is
Okay,
speaker
हो
ही
गया
है
बेटा.
पूरा.
हो
Ma'am,
गया.
725.
अब एक एक जना पूछेगा मुझसे.
Ma'am, 725.
हो गया था बेटा, हो गया.
Thank you, ma'am.
You can leave.
मैम 743।
एक एक का चेक नहीं करूंगी बेटा मैं. आपने अगर चैट में लिख दिया था तो हो गया. सुप्रीत हो गया आपका.
मैम 741।
बेटा एक एक का मैं नहीं चेक कर सकती ना, फिर मैं रोल को ले क्यों रही हूँ, है ना. देयर इज नो सेंस ऑफ दैट ना. ये 454 कौन है भाई? अभी मैंने ली नहीं है सेक्शन ए की. 454 कौन आ रहा है ये? आप सुनते नहीं हो? यू डोंट लिसन टू मैम. चले, सेक्शन से लीव प्लीज. नाउ आई एम टेकिंग द अटेंडेंस ऑफ सेक्शन ए. रोल नंबर 5, 31, 31. You can write in the chat box if you are not able to unmute yourself. 45, 79, Bhavna, 97, 97, yes, 105, 110, yes लिख दो, बस y लिख दो, इतना लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. 114, 115, 126, 142, 143, 148, 157, 181, 194, 1229, 229, 231, 250, 253, 257, 268, 270, 271, 275, 287, 295, 297, 305, 316, 317, 317, 320, 328, 329. Okay. You all can leave the class who has, written in the chat box. They can leave the class. 343. समीक्षा कहाँ से आ रही है? Samiksha, I present you. Okay, I mark present. 346, 347, 350, 347. I have marked the present. 358, 365, 366, 369, 385, 386, 438, 449, 454, 456, 456, 472, Amit, 495, Sohail, 497, Jatin, 498, Sandeep, 498, Sandeep, 536, Neha, 265, Prince Rathi, 712, Samad Khan. It's there or?
Ma'am,
Anji?
ma'am, my mic was not working. 287 Dipanshu.
Which section, beta? Section?
Section
Okay.
A.
Done. हो गया.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody? चले ठीक है. Thank you so much. We'll meet on Tuesday now. Right?
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'll take class on Tuesday now. Right? Bye.
Okay.